coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Yeah, dude.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
Well,
the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up on the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Good job, good. Next touch off. Looks lovely like buddy.
Trying to take advantage of his height. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
The offense staying out there. They were prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. From 19 yards away. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Out for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Everybody know not to bring no new niggas when I get excited.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Everybody know not to bring no new
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
37-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their 2nd possession.
And I do like that word that you just used. Reset, okay? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before. Starting fresh. Almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go ahead and put your best foot forward.
Throwing his Hurts. That's Brown. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
It's dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
I got Acesss Ps5.
On play action, they'll throw. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acesss Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
The weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go play fake with Hurts. Looking right, and he finds it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good. For our Packers, first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On first down, Hurts. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Hurts yet again.
I'm
They'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans, nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
How the fuck he stop?
For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Pretty good ball wide receiver. I'm like, yes, what's the word? Smoking come on, burp. I'm up there right now. There's a burp. There's a fire right now. Just what I tried. Actually got the fuck out of died. If I was there, then I'd be wrong.
Yo.
Try to run?
I'm setting up something.
Alright, hit me up.
Alright.
Alright.
Quick throw caught by Evans out wide. Down the left sideline. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Houston. Mike Evans. 70 yards. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
They try to flex. I'm probably dead. I ain't even started yet.
For the 2-point try, they go to the ground game and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right
Bitch, I'm blessed. I'm like, yes, what's the word? Smoke a couple herb. I'm out there right now.
Run the football, you often find good running lanes.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. From the gun,
what I done.
this is caught.
Fuck out of it.
Touchdown, Texans. Jerry Jeudy, 30 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He puts everything behind this one. Catch is made in close. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for two. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut two more off that lead. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
16.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Here's some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Another carry for him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And the Texans go in nickel coverage, third down.
It's now third down.
Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first, it's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And the Texans grab it. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner
brought in inside the 20. And they are all the way into that red zone. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Thrown to double coverage, odds are against you.
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's Hurts once again. And he's got a man complete. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. Airing it out on 1st down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. So take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield. Hurts now from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lead by 14. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up.
Check like Nike.
Hurts. That's a catch for Nico Collins.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Completes, dialing up Collins again. He goes the distance. Touchdown! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans putting up points in a game decided. Nico Collins with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Don't touch me there. This is my known on here. I got this on me. If you're hearing impaired thugging, you know I'm on the gutter. I put you when I'm just the stutter.
And he's going to get in for 2 points.
Niggas telling me if I live in legend. So they're trying to be, let me feel the real, let me fling to the free, let me get my dick back. Dick by name free.
Foul out of the shotgun. And he won't escape this. The
Yes,
Texans
this
take
is the
him
stutter.
down. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Searches from the pocket. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Morning, mother, cup of shirt.
Powell from the gun. Catch made underneath by the back.
Good from the back, nigga, body jerk, wax down, wax up. Mr. Miyagi, sir.
Fourth and forever coming
I
up.
don't know what, sir.
Now trying left with Chandler. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll stick with Chandler. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing here hurts. Throwing this back in the end zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mike Evans with the touchdown. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
They give up the gut to Chandler. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Slot man motioned over. Powell now, third and long. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
All their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover. And the shotgun, Howell. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or, if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Brown on the inside give. Is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Brown again. And he'll get it up to the 27. They get 6 and a first down as well.
A gain of 6. And the Texans first down.
They'll run again with Brown. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And working a couple yards past the line. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
So after 3, we're still waiting on our first score of the contest. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I love that jet sweep for so many different reasons, Kate. But I really love when you get your athlete coming across, building up speed so you can take off once that edge is set. He gets it upfield, turns that type of run into a highlight reel run.
Two timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Ooh, play clock running out. D'Amico Ryans calls for a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Two timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Texans in range for a game-winning score. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A run with Brown. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Headed out right.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Brown again. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. 3rd down here. To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Returning from the 18-yard line. And a huge effort sets up his offense at a great spot on the opposite side of the field. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll look to throw it. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. All right, now there's the timeout. So seemingly down to their final breath, they get the big play, Brock, and now a field goal forces overtime. Field goal attempts coming up from John Romo from the left hash, about 31 yards out. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chicago getting set to take the field down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. First throw of overtime now. Finds him over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Tight end going in motion here. From the 24. Cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. He lofts it deep left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. Starts the return at the 34. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Out now come the Texans on offense. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go win it.
It's a pickup of 26, and the Texans are going to have a 1st down. On the ground, Brown breaks the tackle, still going. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Flushed out of the pocket. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Going with Brown on the ground. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2.
And he's in for the touchdown. All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your own...